What's up, everybody? The 901 MC back again with another review, and this time it is for the brand new Pinocchio. And you hear by the tone of my voice, it's a controversial one. I'm not gonna say that the movie wasn't a good movie. It was Pinocchio. If you've seen the classic, as many have when they were kids, you know exactly what you're getting in. You know, you're getting in for the wooden boy, Geppetto, you know, Figaro the cat, the sexiest goldfish in all of animated history, and you know, the blue fairy and all that stuff. So you know what you're getting into. The story is Geppetto makes a wooden boy named Pinocchio. He makes a wish upon a star, the classic song, and Pinocchio comes to life, and then has an adventure, and you know all about it. Well, it's the same thing. I'm not gonna say it's bad. Tom Hanks does a okay job. Tom Hanks decides that he does one accent now, and that's the accent he does for every character. It's basically the accent he did in the movie The Terminal. It's the same accent he did in the movie Elvis, and now it's the accent he does for Geppetto. It's the accent he's going with, and that's what you're going to take. That's basically it. But besides that, Joseph Gordon-Levitt actually plays Jiminy Cricket. I said Jimmy the Cricket because I just can't think of anything with this movie but the ending. I'm not gonna skip straight to it because Joseph Gordon-Levitt does an amazing job. You didn't even know it was him. It was awesome. The Blue Fairy was awesome. She sang beautifully. The cat, little Figaro cat, is cute. Like I said, the sexiest goldfish on planet Earth returns. But there are a few things that they added to this. Keegan-Michael Key plays the fox. It's like I guess it's a fox and a cat. You know, like just from their regular movie, which is weird because it's a live action, but then there are CGI animated animals that talk. It's very very weird. But I mean it's like the standard Disney live action thing, you know, like they did with Jungle Book and Lion King. But this just feels a little weird. There are a couple things I heard people had problems with. Geppetto's clocks that he made, each one of them is a different Disney movie, it looks like. I don't know why people have a problem with that. I'm fine with that. There is a very funny pun that the fox makes. I won't spoil that because it's pretty funny. I think it's okay. He does use the word influencer, and I'm okay with that. Like some people had problems with that, and I'm like, I'm okay with that. But the whole movie was very very close to the original. You know, he gets put in a puppet show. You know, he does the Pleasure Island thing. He tries to get turned into a donkey. I remember watching Pinocchio as a child, and when they turned into a donkey, it frightened me. It was very scary, especially when the guy was like yelling for mama. He was like, mama, and he's turning into a donkey. It was terrifying. Same thing here. It's pretty damn scary. Especially just the whole sequence of that. It was terrifying, especially to see it in live action. The whale that they get swallowed by is not a whale. It's a sea monster. I'm okay with that. That's fine if they want to change that. But here's where it gets controversial. At the end of Pinocchio, the original animated movie, Pinocchio is unconscious or dead or whatever you want to say. And you know, Geppetto's sad. And you know what happens. He turns into a real boy. He comes back to life, turns into a real boy. Happily ever after, right? Well, this one it's a little different. This one, Geppetto is unconscious. And Pinocchio saved him. And Pinocchio cries a tear, and it hits Geppetto in the cheek, and he comes to, and they stand up, and he says, all right, Papa, let's go home. And then the movie fucking ends. The movie ends. Jiminy Cricket says, well, some say he turned into a real boy, but who knows? It ends. The movie ends, and he never turns into a real boy. I asked our 8-year-old daughter, What happens at the end of Pinocchio? Pinocchio turns into a real boy. Not today, goddammit. He doesn't turn into a real boy. He's just a wooden puppet. They just walk off, and it's over. Who the hell is... Who fucking thought to doing this? I couldn't believe it. I literally woke up my fiance at 4 o'clock in the morning and said, sweetie, they changed the ending of Pinocchio. They said, fuck that wooden puppet. He's not turning into a real boy on our watch. So I literally looked it up, and they said, oh, well, audiences are more sophisticated. They don't have to see him turn into a real boy. He's just good at the way he is. Is a demonic demon puppet? No! You turn into a real boy, damn it. That's the whole point of Pinocchio. Couldn't believe this bullshit. This is why it got me so hot. Besides that, movie was fine. Give it a 3 out of 5. Why the fuck did they let him turn into a real boy? The kid who played Pinocchio sounded perfect. I went back and watched Pinocchio, the original Pinocchio, after I watched this one. I was like, holy hell, this kid was spot on. He sounded perfect. Does the kid get to pay off and be in the movie? No. You get a wooden puppet. And I won't even say that the CGI on the puppet was bad. I think it was fine. He looks very much like the animated one, just a little CGI-ish. But they never let him see, like, you never let him become a real boy. It's just this movie basically jerks you off and then stops right before you finish. That's basically the review of Pinocchio. But go see it. It's on Disney Plus. Just for yourself and never see the payoff. And Jiminy Cricket, I can't even say his name right. He just fucks off somewhere. You don't even know what's happening with him. He didn't get his little conscience badge or anything. He just goes, see you later, folks. And he's gone. But that's our review of Pinocchio. If you want to see more reviews, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell icon. We put up videos every week. We try to do it multiple times a week. So yeah, come on back. We're going to do another review for the movie Beast, I do believe, with Idris Elba, where he fights lions. I do want to see that. We just got that on streaming. But yeah, we'll see you again for another review. I'm the 901MC. See you again. Bye.